Hi, my love. What you doing? Alright, so I came up with a solution. Before, I couldn't get that hook into there until I found out. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. So you can turn it and this comes completely off. So I was able to get it in there and voila. I've got this. This is for Magic's food. What you doing? What you doing? So let me just move a few things. Oh, that and that. That can go back there. And then 39 cents a gallon. Man, it used to be, it was 50 cents in Hawaii. I don't know about the rest of the places. Walmart, 39 cents. So that works out nice. So then why does the moon never come out? I mean, on the phone. It looks... It's way different. You need one of those high-resolution cameras, I guess. Which reminds me that we have one. And it is to give away. So, you know, like I said, we're looking for people. We're gonna try to build something. And you just need, you know, a lot of, you need good people to build anything, right? It's the people that make the company. So I figure we have a camera to give away. So if you think that you can produce some content, you know, you got something you want to put out there, we definitely give you the cameras. And, you know, you can join us and we can build something from there. So if you want to capture a moon that looks, I don't know what that looks like. Anyway, we have a Nikon DSLR 3500. It's an amazing camera, and it's to give away to someone who wants to join our team. So, something to keep in mind. Oh, what the heck is that? So, I'm not too sure if I already showed you guys our little investment over here. I don't think I did. Let me ding. let me show you. It was all right. You ready? Here it goes. Here it goes. I'm kind of uncomfortable showing you this. All right, here it goes. That is a Cadillac Escalade. It's really dirty right now. That's because she's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, like I said, you know, I'm really uncomfortable showing you this. But I think it's what the team needs. Now, if that does not make sense to you, that's all right. Because what I say is, what's the difference between a Chevy and a Cadillac? And the answer is the man behind the wheel. So if you guys have ever been wondering, you always see the videos of me inside something, I guess. It's an Escalade. That's M01. I mean, we dream big. We dream big. So, hopefully there'll be a whole fleet of these. Just going out and changing the world, If you're gonna change the world, that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do with it. I mean, and it's just funny. I was thinking the other day. The name is M01, right? How's this for some irony? Okay, you guys ready? If you guys follow my podcasts, we talk a lot about work and jobs. And when I was in New York City, I hope you guys follow the podcast. It'll make a lot more sense. All right. So, when I was in New York City, and I told you about that job that I went for, right? I was making the move. Empire state of mind, make it here, you can make it anywhere. So, I went to go for this marketing job. And I went. Now, this was when, my dad just passed away. And I had to go back for the funeral. So it was bad timing. It was very bad timing. And I think we would have done really well. And shoots, maybe I'll go put a link to the podcast, whatever. I'll tell it again. All right, I'll tell it again. So I went there for the marketing job, and it was great. New York was the second best time of my life, and I was only there for a short while, enough to get the job, and then I had to go. It was really embarrassing, and I felt bad. And but what could you do? There's nothing I could do. It was everything. I'm still dealing with that from then. This was back in 2017, and so here I am now. And so I went to this marketing gig, and we took the subway. It was B2B, business to business. And so me and this guy, his name was Mohammad. He said, call me Mo for short, right? Mo. M.O. Mo. That's crazy, right? And so, yeah, I got the job. We went into the office, and it was just full of hustler kids. Not hustler, side on the street. We don't talk in that slang. It was hustlers, hard workers, and they're out there, just grinding it out. And it was a very good sales force. So the CEO, he calls me in to tell me that I got the job, right? And then, all right, he's telling me the story of how he built his company. So he sits me down, and it was kind of weird. It wasn't something you would typically expect from a job interview. I don't know. But it was good, It was really, it was a personal connection that he made, and you could tell he was a good guy. You could tell he knew what he was doing, and he knew how to run a business. And he told me that none of this would have been possible without Mo, the guy that took me out, and we're going around all to the businesses. And it's so true, because you can't do anything alone. I've tried many times. Here I am alone, but you know, I'm still trying to look. You know, you can't give up, right? You can't give up. So yeah, I just thought that was funny. You know, he told me, you know, they were, was it England? It was the United Kingdom or something like that. You know, they had the accent and stuff like that. And he came from, and he's like, yeah, you know, Mo, he followed me, and he believed in me. You know, we had nothing except just a dream, and he followed me as I built this company because he believed in him. And I just thought it was, you know, I just today actually, I was like, wait a minute, Mo, M-O, Mo one. And that's Mo. That is Mo. Mo one. Mobile Office 1. I don't know, I thought that was worth the share. So, I mean, just in case, you know, I'm not going to be showing it off a lot. I do want to get it cleaned right now. It is muddy, and you know, I don't want to keep on shooting it. Like I said, you know, I feel I have a problem. I can't spend money on me. I'll explain more. It's a childhood thing, so I feel really uncomfortable. You know, it's like, but we'll take one more look, and then I'll do one more once it's clean, and then I'll show you the inside. And then hopefully that will be enough. So we'll do one more walk around. All right, so that is the story of Mo, right? I mean, 2 stories in one, right? That's amazing. All right, so I'll get it clean, then I'll show you guys, put this all together, and we'll make this episode Mo. And I'll see you guys next time. And so the reason that I can't, you know, it's really uncomfortable for me to buy things for me is because at a young age, you know, I dealt with a lot of adult situations, and you know, we didn't have a lot of money. We were really poor. we were like, but we were kids, you know. We didn't mean much, and so I don't know how old we were. We were, shoots, it was really young. It was really little kid time. So yeah, you know, a lot of times we didn't have electricity, we didn't have water. You know, we had what is that, an extension cord running from our house to the neighbor's house. I had to get up early in the morning to go ride my bike down to Safeway to use the bathroom and get ready and stuff like that. We'd go to rec centers to shower, and you know, and as kids, you know, this was a time that go peds were huge. You know, all of my friends had them. It was a thing to get, right? And I had my eye on a Bigfoot. It was a Bigfoot go ped. And you know, my dad and my mom, they always did their best to make sure that we had everything we wanted. And I wanted it really bad, you know. So, you know, it came the day. My dad was sitting in his office, and he told me, you know, he told me I can get it a while ago. So I go into his office, like, yeah, you know, we're ready to get it. I'm gonna get this go bed. And you know, he said, you know, we can't afford it right now. And so yeah, I just started, you know, crying, throwing a fit and whatever. I was a really little kid, really, like, what was it, 9, 10, something, yeah, something like that. And yeah, about that, I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. And so yeah, and then he comes and he tells me, you know, he got mad from me throwing my fit, and he, you know, threw the money at me. Go get the damn thing. And I couldn't do it, you know. I just, you know, something in my head clicked, and I was like, no, that's, you know, that's not right. You know, I don't want it anymore. You know, understood the situation. I got it. It took me a while, you know, it was a tough pill to swallow. Like, all right, you know, yeah, I don't need it. And ever since then, I haven't been able to really, you know, reason myself to get anything. I guess that's why I'm a minimalist now. Been minimalist ever since 2016. Yeah, 16. Yes, something like that. Officially, you know, that was when it became a word, a thing. And but I've always, you know, the most I would spend on myself would be like a pair of Beats or something. Not even clothes, you know. So yeah, that's why, you know, so uncomfortable for me to kind of show that kind of thing. But you know, I do love it. It is a great, you know, it's I want to say it's necessary, right? I could be selling myself, but I think it's necessary. You know, 4x4, and these roads are crazy. People are crazier, and you know, you need something that will get you there. Mo, from the New York story. Mo, this is my Mo. That's my Mo. All right, so that's that. So I just came out of the store from buying a whole new set of toiletries. Man, I had my whole setup that was taken again from my vehicle along with other items. It's like, shit, I'm like a sitting duck in here. It sucks, man. Oh my goodness. If that sounds weird to you on this YouTube channel, it's alright, because it makes sense on the podcast. Alright, so go check out the podcast. Oh my goodness. Never ends. Never ends. Childish. 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 Shake my head. Alright, so remember, if you guys see anything fishy, you guys hear anything fishy, you hear, like, I don't know, some freaking, I'm guessing it's gotta be attorneys, gotta be some legal shit paying you to do some even stupider shit. You let me know. We're gonna handle this. I'm already, like I said, it's a lot. Keep up with the podcast. And kind of sucks explaining everything all over again, but I guess I'm gonna have to kind of. So just go ahead and tune into the podcast, and I don't know, there's all kinds of crap going on.